Hey guys, Rowan Talks Football here, back again with a video on the channel. Now, I just want to apologise for the lack of uploads over the past week. This is mainly due to the fact that I haven't had a chance to upload. I've been a bit ill over the last couple of weeks. I'm fine now, feeling a lot better. So yeah, and today we're here to talk about a Premier League club who has failed quite dramatically in the last couple of years, and that's Leicester City, who generally facing fears of relegation to the Championship for the first time since playing Championship, for the first time in 9 years. So we're going to talk about what's gone wrong over the last couple of years and looking at the last three fixtures they've got as I'm recording this, and do they still have a chance of staying up? Once again, guys, you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I will be another video coming up soon of me reacting to my League 2 predictions I made back in July. I had a stinker, I'll let you know that in advance, but let's get on and talk about Leicester City. So at the start of the season, I thought Leicester would be a mid-table-ish side. I think I had them down to finish about 10th. I think they finished mid-table last season, obviously. Bit of a fall off considering 2 years ago they were in a fight for a Champions League Champions League place, weren't they? And they missed out on the last of the season, despite I think they spent the most days in the top four in that season. They missed out at the last minute with a point or something. I think they lost to Tottenham on the last of the season. Sorry for the start again, but yeah. So I thought the next season they would finish in the top six of the mid-table, but this season I did not expect them to be where they are. I think there's been a lot of off-field problems this season at Leicester. I think the fact they only signed one player in the summer in boot phase, and obviously lost Kasper Schmeichel, never really replaced him. They've had Danny Ward and Daniel Iverson playing for them. So yeah, it was always going to be a tough ask, I think, to replace the calibre of Kasper Schmeichel. Plus the likes of Jamie Vardy and James Maddison, Harvey Barnes have not been performing up well. But I think the main issue for Leicester is the defence is a bit of a shambles. I think with Johnny Evans being injured, being constantly injured most of the season, hasn't helped Leicester. And yeah, I think they left it a bit too late, sacking Brendan Rodgers right in April. I mean, and then appointing Dean Smith. Saying that, I mean, Leeds have also looked like they're going to go down as well, changed the manager about 3 times a season. So yeah, I think they've left it a bit too late. It's too much work to do. And when I watched them against Fulham on Monday, they looked pretty poor. Some of the goals they conceded were very, very poor. I mean, I think it was a free kick that went straight in from the wing. But Leicester, I do fear for. And when you think what happened when they came up, they had that great escape. They actually won the league. I don't think anybody really predicted that they would. Well, that's 7 years on, but I don't think anyone predicted they would got relegated that quickly. They're not the quickest. Obviously, I know Blackburn were relegated 4 years after they won it, all the way back in the 90s. But still, the fact that they were pushing for top four only 2 years ago, well, for 2 seasons in a row, 1920 and 2021 season, they were pushing for the top four, and also won the FA Cup 2 years ago. It just shows what happens when a club's not run properly. Now, I do think the ownership has to blame, because I don't think they've really backed Brendan Rodgers, and I think he had his hands tied most of the time. But with enough quality on that pitch Leicester have, they should be doing better results. Now let's look and see who the final 3 fixtures are. So looking at the final 3 fixtures, they have got Liverpool on Monday at home, and they travel to Newcastle the following weekend and finish at home to West Ham. Now look at them fixtures. I cannot see them beating Liverpool at home or Newcastle away. Liverpool are in a great run of form at the moment. They seem to be looking like they're could get to top 4. Winning a lot of games. I think they've won about 5 or 6 in a row, what they usually do at this time of the season. They seem to pick up form. So I can't see them getting anything against Liverpool. Could be wrong. I mean, obviously nobody expected Everton to go and beat Brighton 5-1 on Monday. They proved everybody wrong there. But yeah, I can't see Leicester winning there. I can't see Leicester winning at Newcastle. And Newcastle also needing points for top 4. So it's going to be tough. And obviously, again, Newcastle Town Sport Club has lost at home to Arsenal at the weekend. So yeah, if they've still got a chance, they may have a chance against West Ham, because West Ham are all but safe and probably are now focusing on more on Europa Conference League if they get to the final, when they're due to play 8 Alkmaar, I think, this evening. So, yeah, if I give you a fact, I do not think Leicester are going to stay up. Do I think they need to go back to the Championship for a reset? I think they do, because I think there's a lot of players on that pitch at the moment do not care. That team is pretty much a similarity to a team that they played 2 years ago that were getting results and pushing for top four. This team is this pretty much similar sort of team. Barring Schmeichel's obviously gone, I just can't see them staying up. I just cannot see it. And I think if they were to go down, like Southampton, which would look like they are, I think they would be good to a reset. However, I do think the likes of James Maddison will be gone. I think Harvey Barnes will be gone. I think I need a reset in the Championship. But if they've got money problems behind the scenes, they may not put a title charge or promotion push together in the Championship. But you let me know, you guys, down in the comments below. Can you see Leicester staying up this season? I've written them off. I'll probably come back in 2 weeks' time and when the last of the season's finished and regret my decision, so they won't stay up, because they're probably going to get a result against Liverpool or Newcastle this Premier League season being as it is. I mean, look at some of the results. No one expected Everton to go and beat Brighton 5-1 at Brighton on Monday. So you never know what's going to happen with the Premier League, and that's why it's one of the best leagues in the world. But let me know, your guys' comments down below. Do you think Leicester will stay up, and what has gone wrong this season? If you're a Leicester fan watching this, what has gone wrong this season? Because I think at the start I had you by mid-table. I did not expect you to be in a relegation battle. I did not expect you to be relegated. It looks like both of them are going to happen this season. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the support. I'm so sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I promise I'll be back soon. The reaction to my League 2 predictions will be up soon. Yeah. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.